tube you, on the fullest of fives. You feel me? What is going on, people? So, you know, gotta get it started. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? All right. And we will talk briefly or whatever. Got more. Oh, okay. I need to get on that, skedaddle on that. There we go. Yeah, we good, gang. Everything should be working all right. Stream on the fullest of fives. What's the bit rate? Okay, the bit rate cool. We good. Boom. What is up? Shoot. What my people's doing? How y'all doing? You know what? I'm gonna abandon the whole purple look. As much as I love purple, I don't love how it does the camera sometimes. Sometimes the camera bucks out, it pulsates. Is that even a word? That don't look good. If we get that reading light. Yeah, that looks a little better. How about a cocktail? Relax. Relax. Yeah, leisure light. I don't know, the purple that purple hit. It just hit. It hits. What's going on, peoples? How y'all doing? My name is Mcree. But yeah, so we're gonna get up on this this Abyssus. My homie's playing right now too. But please don't. I'm nowhere near on the level as y'all guys right now. on the lowest of keys. Yeah. But shout out to y'all, chat gang. We're gonna get to this game though. So Abyssus is my joint. I ain't gonna hold you. I like it, and then there are some things I would complain about it, but I'm gonna save all that for a little later. But you know, for those who want to know, if you know, you know. Get a little warm ups and stuff. I ain't play any games this weekend. So my first run, nothing. I ain't get nothing from it because I failed. I failed the run, and I'm curious about how the meta progression works because we didn't even get that far. We just know how everything starts and ends. But you go over here to the middle map. It's this whole layout. If you're familiar with other games, like I use as for example Hades. The more you progress, the more you can lay out and get stuff and do progressions and stuff like that. It tells you it doesn't play like Hades if you're wondering that. I'm just saying, you know, in general. But melee. So I'm gonna lead with not you want me to go over there. I didn't fail. Is that gold? What is that? Oh, boy, man, listen. Ow. I need something. There we go. Oh yeah, this is one of those type of games where I keep on forgetting that they have death hits. I think it's only worth like 10. Like you take 10 damage from. You know what? Yeah. Was there anything in here? Make sure I didn't do this. I do this correctly here. Yeah, my hands is a little shaky. I noticed that. And that's a good feeling too, because that means the game is not so easy. Oh, a little quick tip, you better. Whoa, he does a suicide move? I never knew that. Oops. Okay, I'm playing a different game right now. I'm playing Deadzone Rogue. Bruh. I'm just gonna sit over here and chill. Healing is C. Okay. I gotta remember that. So I haven't got anything towards my build yet. Reload R. Okay. But yeah, I'm double streaming. I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, gang. So we're just gonna make this happen. Oh, I finally get something?
I don't have a key.
Oh. Damn, that sucks. We're just gonna go ahead and run. Oh, well, that's impossible. And yeah, I suck at this game. Perfect time for a bomb. And enemies have weak points too.
I could barely walk straight.
What was that? And there was something behind me the whole entire time. So there's a couple of things. I don't know. Maybe I can move the UI a little bit. I'm gonna check and see because I'm not a big on looking at the HUD right over there at the top, right? I don't know. It's a me thing. Well, I got a blessing offer, altar, not offer, altar.
Quite the tumble.
Yes, that was quite the tumble. I could have sworn I saw a chest up in this thing. Okay. Maybe I didn't. I did. See? It's right there. Okay, I'm not tripping. Oh, that was the chest from earlier. I didn't get a key. I wonder how that works. I don't know yet. All right, so for those who don't know, if this is the first time swimming in and seeing how this game works, you have blessing altars, and the blessing altars give you some stuff that you can press and tab and you can check out. Like you can't do tab while you're in this screen, which is quite annoying because if you're trying to focus on something like a certain kind of build, then you're not able to. But anyway, so aspect of defense grants you the power to generate a barrier. Pardon me. Defender's touch. Every defender blessing reduces the damage you receive. That would be cool. That would be necessary for me. Aspect of ocean grants the power of summoning an army. Army is crazy. Army of tentacles. Ocean embrace. Damage dealt is increased for each nearby ally. Oh my god, bro. Every ocean blessing increases this bonus. I'm just gonna go with defense, bro. Primary fire deals 15% additional damage and fills the barrier gauge.
Blessed by the defender.
It's gonna do that. So a lot of that stuff is dictated through your primary and secondary fire. So mouse button 1 works on, that's your primary and by default, and then your mouse button 2 is your secondary. As you can see, if I shoot my secondary with this gun, if I shoot for a little while, it starts to overheat. It's similar to kind of the first weapon that you get in the game Witchfire. Eventually I'll get better at this game. Sometimes it's a little harder. Oh my god, what is this? Charge the beacon.
Focus.
How do I charge the beacon? And these guys again. Probably by defeating enemies. I would guess that. Okay. I did not see him. Good thing I moved. Yeah, so this game focuses heavy on moving. Ow. They didn't do any damage to me. I don't know what I'm doing in this match. Okay. Oh, you have to sit in it. And they are coming at me, bro. Oh my God, I hate challenges like this. Challenges like these kind of suck. I ain't gonna hold you. Wow. And this room is not gonna be.
That's it.
Of course. Yes. Okay. 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 What did I get hit by? And I don't have no way to heal. What is this weak spot? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. What the fuck? And I'm at 40 health, bruh. There's gotta be a better way. I know I'm suck butt at this game so far, but dude, there's gotta be a better way, bruh. And you know, at this very moment, I am not that comfortable with the controls. I am not. And what do we have here? So I'm gonna die anyways. But the thing I kind of feel I don't like about this game so far is the not. The thing I don't like about this game so far is that there is so many ways to get hit, so little ways to do anything about it. And your character, and it kind of, the gameplay is kind of restricted off of your build, which clearly you got to get to a point to where, I know I'm kind of like not talking, but I'm focusing on not getting hit on the focus in a real way. Daddy, come on, die! Not me. Did he just come back? I'm trying so hard not to get hit. Bruh. I hope is he like spawning them motherfuckers? Oh, damn. Damn it. Man, I got hit because who knows? And the enemies do a lot of damage too, like damn. And I believe this kid, no, he's just dropping little bombs and shit.
Serves you right.
All right, so I have some problems with this game. Now, here's my open analysis and just keeping it real with the developers. The game is great. The flow, the movement, and all this other stuff is cool. My problem is how progression works. Would it be in a rogue light? There is far too much stuff that does hella damage, hella early. Hella damage, hella early. And, you know, I don't necessarily, and then, look, I haven't got a blessing. I didn't get a blessing in that room. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Did I get a blessing in that room? No, I didn't. So that means that I had to play out so far into the game to feel any kind of progression and to my character. That doesn't really feel good, especially in a roguelike game. There's far too many roguelike games out here that I'm gonna die anyways, but might as well die spectacular. But that doesn't feel good. Give it take what's going on.
Serves you right.
Yeah, but enemies do far, like, these are regular enemies. And they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. And that doesn't feel good. It just doesn't. I understand roguelikes in its essence are very difficult. Cool. Bad, true. But when you can't progress in a game, or especially if it's a roguelite, and there's little to any blessings or anything through this catacombs or through the biome. And that kind of discourages me from wanting to play this game a little bit more than usual. And just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Because people go apeshit over Deadzone. And then the blessing altar, why is it there? It's like, why is the blessing altar there? All right, so you have aspect of blood that gives you power to dealt damage based on your health. So vigorous blood, every blood blessing increases your max health. Okay. So I would assume in this tree that if I had less health, I would do more damage. In theory, which kind of sucks, but sometimes you got to take that. That might be what saves your run the first time. That's usually the case. You know, it's not ideal, but it could save your first run. Or your run in general. The aspect of night grants the power to envelop enemies in shadows, causing them to take more damage. Night patience, every shadow blessing increases the duration of all status effects. So if we go into here, so your ability, so if I get rid of the one ability, that has saved me. I won't get rid of that, so I'll put this in the secondary.
I'll weaken our foes.
Right. And now we're in the combat room. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, damn. Okay. Fucker. I'm gonna die, so I don't even know what. We'll wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna die. More enemies? That's only fair. That's only fair, because I would have been able to tease him. Oh, no. No. Okay, man. Not gonna lie, I am kind of pissed, bruh. I am kind of pissed. Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. The cams. Yeah. Give me a sec. So let's see, I'm gonna go into display and see if I can change some stuff. Like I would like my HUD to be on the other side. That's graphics, gameplay. I'm in HUD, crosshair alignment, the lowered, dash indicator, player HUD, show, unshow. Yeah. Because I don't want to look all the way around. I want to look in one area, and that's fine. That'll make everything a little easier. The little meta progression, all that, you don't necessarily got to look in that area, but the fact that that HUD is all the way to the right, and then I got to pay attention to my health when I get hit, you know, even though the indication of you getting hit is clear, you scream. But it should be theoretically on the left-hand side. That's more like every other FPS. I know it sounds like I'm doing a lot of bitching, but you know, I'm just giving a little bit of suggestions and stuff like that. But all right, so continue. All right, what was my accuracy? My accuracy was ass. Yeah, 40%, not good. You know, weak spot accuracy, 35%. Time 16 minutes. Elite overseer, killed by elite overseer. So that was an elite room. 1 death. Clearly, enemy skill 48. Didn't seem like I did that many. But anyways, so let's go ahead and return to lobby, weapons, blessings. Okay. So I have to see what. All right, so I don't have any gold in this room or anything like that. So that phone a friend is crazy. It's not crazy, but you know, whatever. So, like I was saying, like equip a weapon, so this is where you equip your weapon. I've already showed this before. Oh, you can change colors, cute. But it's, let me see. So I see there is complete the bursting weapon to unlock. Okay. Primary fire. Complete gun meets crown. So what, okay, so now, so, all right, I get it. So in order to get anything done, you need to look at the challenges. And it says reward burst fire, complete any expedition with the engine rifle. So I have to beat the first stage with the weapon I don't like. Awesome. Love that for me. Love that for me on everything, on folks' grave. That's something else. Oops. So let me move that. My bad. Y'all was looking at my drum machine. But that, bruh. On everything I love. I hate that for me. I hate that for us. Expeditions. Failed. But at least you get to see what you done previously. Gradual improvements. Yeah. Yeah, so meta progression on here and growth isn't awesome. I ain't gonna even hold you, dude. Don't like that about this game already. But I do like everything else. I love the aesthetics, the graphics, the actual controls of the character feel on point. It feels good. And maybe perhaps I haven't looked at everything around me, but navigating that doesn't feel all that fun either. Just to be real. Just to be real. Just to be real. Okay. That is annoying, dog. Death pits are annoying. Already got hit. See, enemies hit for a lot. I'm not loving that, dog. I'm not loving that at all. All right. So I don't have any keys, so I can't open that. That's disappointing as hell. missed him. And those guys charge at you too. Did I get hit? No. Oh, he's gonna charge at me. Hey, there we go.
Take that.
All right. That's gold. Not much in here. Those keys here, baby. That's money. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to meleeing steel. Okay. Challenge room. No.
A bunch of small fry. Well, I'll be right.
I actually unlocked something. I guess I'm warmed up now. Let's see, the aspect of defense grants your power. Oh, okay, that's the one I took earlier. I'll just take it again. And I'll put it on the primary.
Blessed by the defender.
Okay. I hate those enemies. I hate these enemies too. Huh? Not a fan of the flying enemies at all. Because of that. Fucking do no damage, bro. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Hit something, shit! I hate this damn,
There's a bunch of small fry.
bunch of small fries, nigga. You ain't doing no damage. Shit. Oh, God. Bro, you ain't doing no damage. Bro, just, ow. This guy right here has got to go. Get up out that corner. Jump, jump. If I get hit, I swear to God. Yeah, he's gonna charge me.
Serves you right.
At least you reload fast. Okay. Oh, there he goes. All right. I want to make a judgment call to heal, but
You're in the way.
yay, fun times. Yeah, I got all flying enemies. Somehow I got healed. Dude, why is this wave so crazy? Ah, come on, dog.
I can barely walk straight.
Oh, I thought I already had it complete. Bruh. Y'all in my face. Oh, God. Move! Dude. I do like how intense the gameplay is, though. I'm just not feeling the weapon. Could he shut the hell up, though?
Serves you right.
You know what serves you right? If you fucking just die. Jeez. All right, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, dude. All right, where we at now? Where we at with this? Where do I die? Same area, right?
Another one down. One after the other.
Enemy, is that an enemy materializing or what? Okay. Okay. So that chest open. Well, why not the other chest? I'm guessing now I'll probably get a blessing or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe not. Bro. That's cute. At least you can see that.
Now we can use this.
Shit, pray for a better run. That's what I'm gonna pray for. Jeez, I was doing well. You do so well, and then you get hit a few times, and it's it's over with. Not to say that that's discouraging. That's how a roguelike should be like. But Jesus, please. Like I would love to see, and I think it's because the biome's only 4 long or whatever. I think that has something to do with it. But I do think that, in retrospect, it should be, you should get a little bit something else, bro. And then also in this screen, I would love to be able to tab and be able to access stuff so I can see how my build is going. Aspect of Fire grants the power to set enemies on fire. It really isn't all that great. I had this before. The Aspect of Fortune gives you a power to create gold burst. Fortune riches. Every fortune blessing increases gold found. Bruh, I don't care. Because it's not necessarily...
Blessed by the flames.
Like, this is how you see a blessing. So... Secondary flare, variability. Oh, so I could put something on my primary. But you need to be able to have access to that in that screen too.
No one remembers it, no one.
And I died. That fast. That is the first boss, bro. Like, why? Kill 30 enemies with explodes while using the engine rifle, blah, blah, blah. Fires multiple shots in an unpredictable pattern, but increases heat. Okay. That doesn't sound very delightful. Got killed by the same thing. 11 minutes. What? Accuracy about 38.
Lost out on good brine.
Yeah. I don't know. Right now I'm kind of in between if it's good, which I think is like the gameplay in itself is fine. There's things I would retune about the loop itself though, bruh. Like, not really feeling the actual loop. This what to the gun range. I got a little bit of something. Let's see, it's not that. So I get to try this. We don't have a new ability yet. The anchor is crazy. I seen, was it G.I. Joe or whatever? He had the anchor, and that anchor was hitting different, bro. So yeah, that's cool. So I just have a little something. Unconfirmed. You want the current loadout? Yes. Okay. Let's go. So I won't be able to get anything else until I clear this first biome. So, stage, whatever. Okay. Okay, it sucks. It sucks balls.
A bunch of small fry.
Bunch of small fries that are. There we go. Jeez. Oh shit. What's up, buddy? Didn't see you. Okay. Okay. Gold.
You're in the way.
Damn, he's already there. Whoa. How did that happen? Okay. So no. There we go. So you gotta aim these grenades. Otherwise, they'll take a little bit of time to blow up. Honestly, I think my secondary still sucks. I think I made it worse. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, I see. I see now. I see. So chests that don't have anything on them. Okay. Die.
It's a bunch of small fry.
Oh shit, I ain't know he was dead. Now I'm kind of rolling through this joint now. Now that my hands aren't so messed up. Okay, I try to aspect the night. Let me read that again. Aspect of night grants the power to envelop enemies in shadows, causing them to take more damage. Okay. And the aspect of lightning grants you the power to send chains of lightning between your enemies. One on primary. I'm familiar with this tile set.
Think you can take me?
Let's get it closer. Oh. Okay. Ah. Oh, I thought he was going to hit me in a different direction. Oh, get the frick out the terrain. This guy. I got hit. Mario at 160. Now I'm at 140. He's dead. Almost didn't see him. So he looks like he's a spawner. Like he spawns other enemies. Love that for me. Love enemies like that. Everybody loves a game that throws in an enemy that summons other enemies. The favorite kind of thing to deal with in a game. All right. What? Oh, okay.
Think you can take me? Right, take you.
Okay, I'm missing every shot. Yeah. I just got hit? By what? Okay. I didn't even see him. Okay. Yeah. Challenge room. Love these. Oh, I definitely got hit on that one. What the fuck? Okay. Walk back simulator. Yeah, he's dead.
Take that.
More enemies. Where's the other beacon? Okay. So it's not as similar as the other room. Charge the beacon. Come on, come on. Come on, you pieces of Schmidt.
All done.
Okay, now I gotta kill the enemies. I'm screwed though. I got hit. Awesome.
Take that.
Not bad. I mean, I'm a little used to it. I still think. All right, Tab. What's good? I don't have much. See, this is. I done played through a few damn stages, and I haven't got but like one freaking blessing. That shit's corny as hell, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. On folks in them, that's corny as hell. We're just gonna choose this tentacles. And I don't have anything on my secondary. Oh, we're already at homie. Yeah. Good luck trying to jump over that shit. He hit me.
Can't take much more.
No shit. And he attacks with. Oh my god, dude. He's still attacking. Oh, okay. I'm not mad for real, but geez. I haven't made it far enough to even know what gold does yet. All right, anyways, let's just get back to it. I'm gonna give it another run.
Complete balls up that.
Mm-hmm. I agree, bro. I agree. Okay, so I ain't earned anything really. So seeing primary mods. So how do I get a new primary? Okay, gunman. Damn. What about this one? Kill 15 enemies without reloading with the what? But that okay. I've done that. I've done that without reloading. Because the reload on this gun is not all that bad. Let's go one more time. But yeah, my grievances is still that building up your weapon is kind of, is slow. It's super slow motion. Like even in Deadzone, slowly progressing, you know, does that even really matter if I get gold or not? You die, you lose your gold. So there's no meta progression shit. Okay. Ooh. Sit your stupid ass down before I make chump change. Already got hit. Awesome. Somehow threw 2 grenades. That room is dead. Everything is gone. Gold. Gotta pick it up. Alright. Nothing in this room. More gold. Practically useless. Okay. Hey, guy. Hey, friend. Fuck off, bro. I finished that run pretty quick. So I've already went through one area and still haven't.
Breathe out.
Give me a second, I apologize. Gotta turn now. Someone's trying to call me. That is everything, bruh. All right.
There's always more.
And I finally get something. And a blessing. Aspect spirits grant you the power to control spirits and have them attack enemies. Every spirit blessing increases damage of health. Yo. Hey, yo. What we talking about?
Time to collect some scrap.
Oh, my favorite enemy is in here. Okay. Not quite the whatever.
Change your focus.
Love how many enemies are in here. Love how many enemies are in here, by the way. Love that. One pylon remaining. And I'm stuck.
That's it.
Okay. Love this run. Love this run. Primary's dog shit.
Serves you right.
Oh my god, this fucking shit. Well, this enemy's point is... Love getting hit after enemies dies. That is definitely something someone wants to deal with after they kill someone. But hey. God dang it, dog. So I'm not gonna pass this.
A fight's in the offing.
Thank you. Let's see that guy. I definitely don't want it. Second blessing going into this. I'm just checking this down here. I don't care. I really don't care at this point. I'm honestly discouraged. So that goes on your queue? Okay. All right, whatever.
Skip the warning shots.
Can I just die? I just really don't want to play it. I am done, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this game right now. I'm not playing this game right now. I'm actually frustrated. But yeah, so far, my honest about it. It does feel good. I think it's a pretty good game. It has a lot of potential.
Luck wasn't on my side.
Okay, so I got a soul wheel. But I do think that this game suffers from soul fragments. But I do think that this game suffers from the meta progression being a little slower than what I would want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be... It's just slow. It's slow. And I heard some people say that, but I didn't realize how slow it was because I didn't want to watch their full entire runs, you know? But I think the progression is... For how challenging it is at the very beginning stages, it is freaking slow as hell to get things going. Like even your blessings during a run is too goddamn slow. I have to say that because the whole entire thing about keeping you stimulated or at least feel like you're doing something is having different stuff. Even it doesn't matter roguelike, just in game in general. In every game, it just makes make you feel like you're doing something, that you're progressing, and you're just not just, you know, playing a game just to be playing it. All right, so anyways, I don't think I have cost one soul fragment. I have one soul fragment to spend, and you know, this is kind of the part of the meta progression. Increase weapon damage by 3%, bro. Increase damage done by your equipped ability by 4%. Wow. Increase your number of syringe charges by 1. Allow you to re-roll the available categories of blessings. I honestly might do that. Allows you to re-roll your options at the merchant for gold. Okay, that's why would you? Whatever. Almost every roguelike's been doing that as of late. I'm gonna go with syringe, bro. But anyways, so I didn't. It's kind of discouraging to get into a run, and then you're not getting much from it. You know what I'm saying? Get 5 kills while the engine rifle is overheated. Okay. All right. But yeah, just not being able to get stuff. Complete burst weapon, the bursting weapon to unlock. Oh my god, dude. Automatic fire. What else? Gun meets crown. Complete. Oh my god, dude. I just remember that. Okay, so it acknowledged that I did that. I acknowledged that. Okay. Only get like what, 1 kill? I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, but the challenges are okay. It's just, I don't know. Let me know how you feel. I still want to play this because I don't want to let a game defeat me because of how much I'm being a little baby back bitch. Claim, you know. But yeah, Abyssus. It's not bad. I just think certain things should be a little faster. if you're playing a fast-paced roguelike, why not make certain aspects of it faster too? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what else we got, bro? Gotta read a book or some shit. Okay. Don't know. Okay. UK. Yeah. Am I tripping? I thought there was something in here. Book? Yeah. Logbook. Challenges. Okay. So that's how you check the challenges. Certain relics and stuff like that. Hawkeye deal up to 30. Yeah, I haven't even got to a relic yet. That's the crazy part. I can't even get past the first part of the biome. Anyways, yeah. Not bad game still though. Alright. We gonna see what's two. We gonna see what's two in another game. We'll look to the desktop. To the tip of the desk. Chizop. I definitely want to get into Deadzone, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. Deadzone is a little better. I like the flow of Deadzone a lot more, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. Real freaking spill. I think it's a better game. In terms of flow, Deadzone. Boom. Yeah, everybody on that. Yeah, everybody on that right now, boy. That just lets you know. Yeah, we're about to check out Deadzone Rogue. Just wait for it to load up. You know the vibes. And as you can see, it's chopping up, so yeah, it's loaded. All right, gang. I've been looking forward to getting back into this joint right here. I ain't gonna even hold you. This game has captured me by the balls in a real way. Deadzone, yeah, that is this that boy. This that boy. For real. Give me 1 second. Actually, there we go. Can close that up. Give me a second. Let's get into it, baby. So I've been looking forward to playing this game again. This is Deadzone Rogue. It's quite the energy to it.
My head.
I kid you not. Last time I played this, I failed at the very end of the Zone 2 boss. I'm still playing in normal mode, by the way, which is a crap ton different. You can see I've maxed out the upgrade console or whatever, the tech masteries. This one right here, at least, because I think this is kind of important. Like, if I was to tell someone, if you are running this game for the first time, I will focus on scrap multipliers so you could progress a little easier, and tech multipliers too, so you can get this tree of stuff, of skill, tree of skill of tree completed faster. Elemental damage is good. Grenade damage is great. I think I'm gonna do health orbs. Do I care about sprint speed? Not really. Not yet. I think I can beat it without focusing on that. You know, let's just upgrade that. Secondary. I have a funny feeling that has a lot to do with how you do that. And then you also get superior items unlocked. I think after this, you complete the first zone and the little mini missions. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. But yeah, so you have all this stuff right here, you know, upgrade console. Every single time that you fail, you know, you get a little bit of meta progression. And I was just talking about another game. Was it Abyssus, which is a similar game in certain kinds of ways, but a little bit more difficult. It's not necessarily difficult in terms of like, yeah, it's just hard. It's just difficult because one, the enemies hit like a truck, and two, you don't meta progress as fast. It's making the game kind of like, oh man, why am I even playing this shit? You know? Let's go ahead and get that cracking. So, you know, I think a lot of developers don't take into consideration, you know, or they should take into consideration how you would meta progress in a roguelike, because it could make a huge difference. Ammo surplus. Killing, once I get no ammo consumption after killing an enemy, no, I'm good. And these all just affect like when you pick stuff, like when you pick your items. I believe these are items, so of course, are upgrade superior items. Yeah, superior items that you, you know, the availability, the worth of it. Bayonetta. Okay, I'll talk about the game. A secondary proxy on your melee weapon. I actually do like that, so I will invest into that. I do want to, in the future, get one of those type of builds cracking. You feel me? That's 20% chance for missed shots to consume no ammo. I'm cool. That's okay. Damage resistance. And then you can kit your character out because you can reset. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to reset and you want to kit your character out in a certain kind of way, customization does matter a lot, bruh. I'm saying, in any game. So we're gonna go ahead and get a run started. I'm warmed up. So let's get it cracking. Let's get it bracking. Let's do some stuff real quick. I gotta bring up a... Here we go. To make sure everything is running good. We good? We good, gang? Cool. All right. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci. We Gucci. All right. Turn the game. So I start off with bullshit. So I'm still playing Abyssus. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, they're all grouped up on this side. That's cool. I could imagine this game on hard would be ridiculous. Might turn the volume up a little bit because it is a little low. And I'm missing every shot too. Ow! That's not it, huh? Okay. Okay, do your little flippity flip. Okay, you shot at the wall. That's not it? Wow. My weapon ain't hitting on shit. All right, let's go ahead and turn the volume up of this game. Settings. Audio master. Right. I think that's good enough. Save settings? Yeah, save. Now we in there. We should be in there like swimwear. Okay, all these weapons suck, but I'll just go ahead and... Wait a minute. That's a sniper, but it's not the sniper. I feel like this game is gonna get a nerf. I mean, some of the sniper rifles in this game are gonna get a nerf. So what are we looking at? We have groups. Got this guy right here. These spiders do slow, so okay. Oh my God, my aim is so bad. Oh, it seems like a new room. I don't remember this room, and there's still enemies, huh? So I need that. I'll take that for now. Reload. Let's get to it. So we're good. We good on that. All right, so we get a first item here. Plastic wand, 20% crit damage, not crit chance. Barbed grenade, 50% grenade damage against a single target. That's not bad. 20% damage resistance field generator from enemies beyond. I think I'll just go with the grenade here. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Where's the little running guys? They usually... Oh, I knew it. Okay. Fun times. Should be another one. Yeah. Figured you was there. Where is it? I'll pick that up in the middle of the fight. Okay. I think that's why I just dropped. Yeah. Okay. Now we get to choose an augment orb. So this is building your character up here. So short range elemental. I'm thinking about it. Nearby enemies grant 10% damage resistance, max 80%, 150% proc chance, negative 6% per meter, huh? Okay, so this is up close and personal. I'm not going that route because I don't have a shotty yet. If I would have had a shotty, I've been cool with that. Ammo, I think I'll go with that one because that's usually the best one for the cause. And we're gonna heal up. We get a superior item orb. So heat coil, 20% damage resistance to your next hit taken. 30-second cooldown. It's not bad. Ammo surplus 1 second, no ammo consumption after killing the enemy. It's not bad. That's not bad if you're using automatic weapons or whatnot. Then Space Whiskey, what the frick is that? 16% crit damage for 2 seconds after landing a crit. None of that shit I really care for, but you know. Okay, so this is a sniper. It's pretty cool. And ice elements are nice too. I really don't have much of a choice here. So if I go over here, what we got? Can upgrade to rare? So can I not upgrade it, or what's the deal? I don't have enough money or what? I guess I can go for oops. I think this is gonna be a waste of buying it, but I just buy it because character is not on. I keep on forgetting that they changed the UI. And I like it because beforehand you had 3 menus that you had to navigate to. And now you can see clearly the upgrade equipment. So that was a good quality of life change. Shoot, I don't have anything to. I'll probably pick up a grenade or some shit. And we're on our way to section number 3. Am I fully loaded or nah? Okay. You know what? I don't care. Okay, I care. I care. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, that aggro's enemies. So my strategy is always either cowering if I don't have enough damage. If it's not damage or whatever, yeah, sit your stupid ass down before I make chump change. And when you're in the first zone, those spiders don't do much of anything. But in the second zone, they'll add a freeze element to you, so you'll be in the slow. You gotta go walk around and get these straps. The walk speed, the movement speed is okay. Oh yeah, so this is the Gatling gun. It sucks. I'm just gonna spare you. Do not pick up the Gatling gun. It is ass. It has a slow wind up and then you turn around, and by the time you actually doing damage or shooting something, it either catch up to you and hit you, or you will run out of bullets. Because as you would guess, Gatling guns, they start spitting for real. Let's see. Leaf spring, 20% movement speed, and 20% dodge chance for 2 seconds after swapping weapons. Melee kills, reload your weapon. I'm thinking about it. Then you got 2 leaves right over here. Oh, come on, dog. Come on, dog, man. I gotta go with the proc chance. I got to. Ow. Ow. Ooh, I almost got hit. So, okay. Had to get my grip. Okay. I gotta reload. So there's a spider up there, I know it. you just know these things after you play a game after a while. Intruder alert. Okay. We'll just reload up. Yeah, I like how, you can switch your weapons through the mouse wheel. That's why I say the Doom shit. And then also Doom Eternal is just kind of that game where it has a lot of flow to it. It has a lot of flow state gameplay. And it seems like they are big fans of that in Call of Duty. Clearly, advanced warfare, but you can't wall cling and run against the walls. That would have been sick. Makes me want to play, was it Black Ops 4, I believe? Let's see. Sky Strike Array. 70% damage to flying enemies. Flying enemies are a pain in the ass. 25% elemental damage to enemies with a different elemental buff. This becomes stronger as you go further in the game. And if I happen to, there's one item, or it might be a perk I'm thinking about, where you can proc with your secondary or your primary or with your grenade. You can proc like 2 different elemental damages with one thing. And then that becomes very good. Very good. But I'll just go with that. Okay, fun room. I know this room very well. What all we got here? Oh, come on, bro. There we go. Oh, I'm staying the freak away from that. Because that thing it does mega damage and it does elemental damage. And it's shooting already. So we're done. Actually, this shit is doing hella damage. And I try to get like sniper rifles and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That was doing big boy damage. Yeah, you bitch. Die. So we got gloves here. They say no gloves, no love, baby. So you gotta get that protection, you feel me? I do like freeze. I ain't gonna hold you. No, what was the damage? A little bit. Who knows? Yeah, this game has a little, and it feels like he's in outer space too. That's one thing. Cryo? No. I don't know. Out of these, I wish you could reroll. I'd rather reroll that perk. We'll take cryo though. Let's see here. Equal 20% damage resistance if your next hit taken. Blah, blah. Super sample. 20% healing is applied to your shield while at full health. Mark of the prophecy. Triggering a proc grants 20% damage to your next proc within 3 seconds. Oh my god, I really don't care for any of these, bro. But I'll just go with that. Alright, I'm not gonna buy anything here. I guess I could upgrade the level. It looks like I can't upgrade this at all, so it might be better to just chuck this sumbitch. Yeah, it's gotta be. With this, yeah, I ain't worried about none of this. What we on, sector 6? Okay, we got your goofy ass. Spider over here, shield barrier over here. I say we get rid of shield barrier. And it didn't get rid of it. What the fuck? And then the first, this is the worst scenario ever to be in. Okay. Fucking stupid. Did I get hit or something? No. Secondary. I'll just do this. I kind of like shotguns. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Shotguns are fun as hell. Every game, almost. Shut up. So I get 6 shots too. Alright, hand lotion, 5% reload speed per kill, resetting after reloading, no. 35% damage to flying enemies. I already have something similar to that already within that. And then you can always check, like I was saying earlier, this is something that should be in every game. You should be able to check what your build is looking like, and you're able to do that in this game. And that makes it a whole lot easier. Abyssus, I'm looking at you. Let's see here. I might just do more because the flying enemies are annoying after a while. The elemental buff is good, but I ain't gonna hold you though. G. Oh, what the? If I can hit him, I mean it's a shotgun, right? Yep. Get off of me! Jesus! Oh, it's the worst enemy to be shooting at me from that corner. Look at how long that is, too. What? I don't care. What we got? Oh! Well, at least the room is gone. Done. Everybody in the room is dead. What was the rare? Grenade. Jeez. Needed that. Holy. Whatever. No. Just making sure the meta, like I pick up meta progression and different currency or whatever. Alright. 50% crap. Okay, so I can increase how much money I get. I can also 30% damage when you do not hit a weak point. I don't know about, yeah, if I'm gonna go with that. Even though I don't have a sniper rifle, more than likely I'll switch to one. My favorite kind of room, baby. Love this room. Oh my God in heaven. Let's get it cracking. This is the worst area. Okay. I can just take damage. I don't even really. Okay. Oh, that room used to be my least favorite room to play in. Playing this, one thing I will say about this versus Abyssus or whatever the hell it's called, Abyssus or whatever it's called is much faster. This game seems fast, but after you go back here, it's a little slow. I ain't gonna hold you. It is a little slower. Okay, secondary perk or a second perk choice within this right here. But yeah, they still need to work on a lot of stuff in that game. No, I ain't gonna even hold you. I know this is in 1.0, but it really didn't even stay that long. Grenade, it did that shit. Yes, I'm just gonna do grenade because I like grenades. Not my favorite room. I'm gonna reload first. Do like this music though. Ooh, wow, why is there more of those? Okay, now the enemies are gonna spawn. Reload because the boss is coming. Just run through this. I recommend that you clear all these fudgers first, because he's over there. Okay, and then you can kind of cower behind this for cover and then get your damage in. Cheese, say cheese. Oh! You son of a bitch! Where you at? He throws the. Oh! I'm usually. Hey, we're in there. You can see I'm like all up in the screen. Is he dead or what? Oh, he's behind this. die. Jeez. Yeah, I like some of the improvements they did to the music and whatnot. Boy, that got me on the edge. That got me on the edge. Bot Companion is really good. Ghostblade is fun. Killing targets with your melee weapon grants you 5 seconds of stealth. And I want to build into that. I don't care if I fail, this run or whatever. I do want to get to the next zone. But I don't care if I really fail this. I ain't gonna hold you. Because this game has so many different creative ways to build your character up that I don't mind losing. You know what I'm saying? And that's all the way through the run. And I think if we do FPS roguelikes, do that. And honestly, there's another game like Dead Link. It's similar in terms of just building up your character or whatnot. Postal Charm. Primary weapon procs your secondary weapons element. This is what I was talking about. Peace. I don't even care about anything else. This weapon is okay. It's okay if everything else is okay. I've actually reached the second Zone 2's boss with this. I just didn't know what to do against them, and I don't know what so yeah. So one of the things I keep on thinking, and then I don't know, I'll be thinking about it a lot. You can upgrade your weapon after a while. Like, even if it says that you can't, it seems to be level climbing dependent. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I have plasma damage. Plasma damage is increased by 15%. And then, you upgrade this. And then, okay, I'm gonna upgrade it again then. Okay. It did, so you can scale your weapon alongside where you're going and stuff. So that's good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get all that cracking. You feel me? Yeah, we're gonna increase that too. I don't care about armor. Armor usually, I just with armor, I just let it do what it do.
This is the one. I can feel it.
Everybody get dizzy with me. Is he gonna say the thing? That's the CEO of the company. Okay, so it should be a little harder now. What's up with that? There's an enemy down there. I'm just gonna go ahead and grenade the fool. Whoa! Fool just jumped at me. Ow. Ow. Bruh.
Wonder what this one says.
I don't care about the lore. I mean, the lore is... the gameplay is great. Dude, am I... This like 80 shots in a row. Fuck out of here, blood. Fuck out of here. There we go. Oh, is there something over there? It is, but... Whoa! Piece of Schmidt? I'm actually gonna look at my, So, maybe not proc that. Yeah. Freeze would be good, though. Oh, it's an animator. Or... Hey, did I even get anything worth a damn? See, I upgraded that not too long ago. And see, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't do upgrades on certain things because it's like a waste of money. Let's see. 20% damage and plus 35 movement speed while aiming. That's not bad. Plus 20% maximum health. That'd be great if I had another perk. Front load, 40% damage from your first bullet. Bro. That's actually good too, by the way. That will fool the hell out of you. I seen someone else pick that in there and run, and they kind of made that work. That animator, fuck you. What? Fuck out of here. I got hit. Ow! Yeah. Oh, here we go with that crap. Little flying things. Whoa! Reload. What the? What the fuck? What the fuck? I almost don't want to check for stuff, but I did drop a lot of. I got a lot of drops. Why would I pick that up? Tell me. Why? Probably for the stats, but still, nonetheless. Reload. Let's go traveling here. Rubber band, negative 40% spread while hip firing. That's not bad. If I had a different build, bro, that'd be cool. They offer me that same front load crap, stem cap, negative 10% remaining dash, and grenade cooldowns per crit. I'm gonna try it. Oh boy, I'm on in sector 13, dude. Where is that? Let's do this. Where you at, bruh? Let's do this. I'm melting him. Cool. All right. Now I gotta look for enemies. Come on. Okay, so there's something up here. Oh, wow. Okay, I am taking a lot of damage. That's not a good look. So there's an enemy over here. Shut up. And yes, you can shoot the missiles out of that. So that's always a good thing to know, bruh. This gun is ass. I ain't gonna even hold you. It's ass. Hold up, let me look. His have a 3.9% chance. It really, okay. I mean, it's a different weapon, but you know. I ain't gonna hold y'all like that in Call of Duty. I love it. I love the M16. Hone Edge, secondary perk. The melee damage is good. Cold Snap. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll something. Blast Dam, secondary perk. So what we doing? Oh, I haven't built into any of this. You'll see why I picked that. It seems dumb, but it's actually good when you build your character into that. Enemies with an elemental debuff have a 20% chance to explode on depth, staggering other enemies in 8 meters away. That's actually pretty decent. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Let's go ahead and upgrade some stuff. We're going. Oh, shield siphon, 30% chance to recover 5% of your shield when dealing damage. Cool. Okay, so I did give up something, but I'm gonna go ahead and just scale this up. All right. want to re-roll this shit. You know what? I ain't gonna re-roll it. I ain't gonna re-roll it. Oh, actually, you know what? Re-rolling the secondary. What is that? I kind of want to re-roll that. Lightning, no. Oh my gosh! That. Fuck you. That always happens, man. That is aggravating. Okay. Room familiarity. This is, how bad is this room? Okay, so there is a heal bot here. That, don't let that, don't get it. Fuck you. Heal. Oh my God. He's an elite? I am about to die. My aiming is ass. Let's recover some shield. I am not on my A game right now. No, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Oh, another one. Another one? Oh, yeah. Because it's respawning. Okay. I got it. Oh, come on, man. It jumped in front of it on purpose. Oh my God, I should have killed the... Okay. What? Huh? Huh? I'll survive this room. That's not the final enemy. That is crazy. No. Those animators are really important to kill. They have to be the most important enemies to kill when you're in a room. I didn't know there was two. That's my fault because I didn't do any exploration first. And so therefore, I am screwed. 5% elemental damage for 10 seconds when enemies are affected by elemental debuff. Okay. Why do they keep on trying to give me this bullet shit? Oh my God, this room is gonna end me, dude. There's an animator right there. I'm done. Sheesh. Damn, I didn't think I was gonna end it's gonna be that. Oh well. Yep. Well, that run was tragic. That's worse than what I usually do. It be like that sometimes.
This time.
All right, so what we're gonna do? Proc chance. I'm just gonna keep on increasing that. Now I'm gonna increase that so they're both maxed. Finally, I haven't maxed those out anyways. So artificial heart immune to all damage for 1 second after consuming health orb. That's trash. It's not trash, but you know I'd much rather do something else. Pardon me. Excuse me, sir. But yeah. Well, I need to figure one I want to just keep going. I think this one, right? Yeah. Definitely that. Let's take on another run. That was short. I'm sure I can get a little further than that. I'm not tripping. I am not tripping off that. Let's go. Let's get it. See that locked in face. Okay, I'm surrounded. That's fun. That's fun. Ow. You got the Call of Duty commando right there, baby. Without the perk. They have the perk in. Ow, you sucker. You can pick that up anytime you want, you know? You feel me? So I have Shotgun City here. What we got? What we got? There's something I... Juggernaut? No. Here we go. Let's get this. I'm thinking. And this, by the way, if you see the M100 crosspoint, that is, in my opinion, has to be the best weapon in the game. It has to be the best weapon in the game. Truth be told, whole time that will carry you all, no matter how terrible, it will kick. Well, I don't know, if you're not into snipers and quick scoping and all that, then you probably won't. But you can always play back in this. That's the one thing about this game. You can always play strategically. But, fudge. Ain't that what I have right now? Ain't gonna tell me? Okay, all right, I just have to go into here. No. So this will be my primary. So Shotgun City. Running 2 shotguns, double shotguns on some ignorant type shit? No. we go for the real deal. All right. Okay. Okay. Why that take so long? Okay. Okay. Knew you was there. Piece of shit. Okay. Why's I could have sworn my sniper rifle, I had the skin for it. So you can get skins in this game too. They have DLC that's available that gives you a skin for your character or whatnot, but you're not, in a first person game, it's kind of pointless. You know, I know they're trying to do the little COD thing. What I have, like level 2, okay, we ain't worried about all that then. Okay, so 25% weak point damage, 20% damage, and 30% movement speed while aiming. Not bad. If I say so myself, immune to all damage for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go with that, bro. So I ain't got time for it. Come on, man. Stop it. The animator is way more important to kill in this room. I have bad. Okay. I believe that's all the animator. Okay. I'll take that. Any day of the week. Reload. There we go. That's what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's happening? Let's see here. Okay, aiming weak point, aim 50% faster. Does that really even matter with the sniper rifle? It does. Long range crit, remove recoil and damage fall off, bonus meters, distance, crit chances, shit. You know, to go for what we know is this. I think I'm gonna go with building weak points. That's to go for what we know. See here. All right. Secondary weapon proc, your melee weapon. Secondary melee. Primary weapon proc, your melee weapon. Element 20% rating. Yeah.
Scrap's got to be good for something.
Let's see. So let's re-roll afflictions of this. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna waste no more money, bro. I'm not gonna waste any more money, my boy. We ain't gonna do that. What we are gonna do is this. Let's get this room popping. Okay. Okay, I missed. Oh no, not. All right, got hit. So why is this room? I'm only in sector 4. Come on, come on. Jeez, that was a little rougher than usual. Nothing. Okay. We'll just run up on you. Ow, jerk. And you see why this is the best weapon in the game. Just only requires you to aim a little bit, you feel me? Just a little bit. Level 3, no, nothing. Let's see what we got here. Immune to all damage for 2 seconds when dropping below 25% health. 60 seconds cooldown. That will save you in a lot of runs there. I ain't gonna hold you. 20% scrap dropped. Automatically collect all drop loot. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that because usually you get matched up with something even better. What? Okay. What? Okay, my aim is. Oh my game. My aim. Hit a shot challenge. God damn. Whoa! Wait a minute. See how fast that fool moved? That is way faster than last time. Am I tripping? So what I'm guessing is that the more you progress or the more you upgrade your character, then they are shite hits the fan. Okay, there we go. The 20% there. Bye. My shit is hitting like wet noodles. Okay. It's armor. Needed that. What's this? Grenade. So, whatever, it's a free level 3. What? Did it explode? Okay. 60% proc. That is definitely necessary. Okay, fun room. It's fun because, for starters, I will go right here. Wow, my grenade is not even. Whoa, what is? I think that. Okay. What the fuck? Great, frozen. You see how great? See, that's. Keep my hands on here. Okay. Love that guy. That hit me too. Okay. Reload. Any day. There. That's not it, huh? Other enemy is right here. What? Why does it say pick up? Huh? Since when? Since when could you do that? Maybe I don't be doing stuff. Okay, could I re-roll one of these into something worth a damn? Fire, what is on fire? Fire. Okay, so proc would be in there. Weak point damage, 20% scrap drop, 60 proc damage. Element. Okay. That ain't gonna, was, I like lightning. Lightning actually is decent. It's fairly decent. Let's see if we'll roll for that. Targeting a proc grants 20% damage to your next proc within 3 seconds. Killing 4 enemies in 3 seconds activates smart bullets. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Damn, I wish you could re-roll that shit. Can't upgrade yet, but I can. I promise y'all don't look like that when I'm busting the nut. Okay. I made a fatal mistake. I just know it. Ow! Bro, why is my shit ain't slapping at all? Bro, you still alive? That is crazy. Okay. And should be a runner. No? Bruh. Okay. Okay. Where we at? Where we at with it? There we go. There we go. We cleaned up house very nicely. We cleaned this bitch very nicely. Let's see. We good. We good, gang. We talking about, what we talking about? Wait a minute. What I pick up? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That will benefit us later if we stick with that. All right. So what we have? A Hammer of Artisan Forge. 1 weapon, 1 quality upgrade after. +1. Okay. Not much for now, but later it'll be. We just going in, buddy. Okay, I had to stop. Leave me alone. And then I'm frozen. Oh God. Oh, they're in the shield. All right. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. See, that lightning do work. Oh, okay, so they hurt too, by the way. Okay. Ow. Like I said, they hurt. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, what we have? Oh. Reload. What do we have here? What do we have here, man? Nothing. Wait. What's that? Level 4 or what? Oh yeah, it's the exact same thing, bro. What is that? What are those, dog? What are those? Do I really want to do that? Because no, I don't. Once I got this sniper rifle, I don't move off it. It makes the runs a little more predictable. Picking up scraps replenishes ammo. And don't I have the 20%? You automatically click all. Okay. Reflex spread, rubber band, while hip firing. Okay, but I'll take this. My favorite room of them all. Okay. I hate this. Okay, at least they died. Just like die. Okay. Hate this room though. So I'm yeah. So this is my next perk. Let's see what are we gonna do here. Are we gonna do Violizer, Grenade, Cascade? Are we gonna do quick weapon, 20% weapon damage, and enemies refill your unequipped weapon magazine? You know, I haven't done lock and loaded in a while. It's not very good, but it's not bad either. There should be some more of those guys. Fuck all y'all, bruh. As you can see, I'm just taking a fight to him. I'm not about to sit here. Man, more of these guys. There you go. What's up, bud? What's up, my boy? You see how easy that elite was? Because I had the best weapon. I promise you they're gonna nerf that weapon. I promise you they're gonna nerf that weapon. I promise you they're gonna nerf that weapon. There's no way. There's just no way you would turn that weapon down, dog. It's too good. And it's it's an uncommon, and it does way more damage than I had a rare last time. And it wasn't, and the rare was not slapping. It was not slapping. Bro, they will have to freaking nerf that gun, bro. I'm telling you. I know people don't like me saying that or would care, but they're gonna have to nerf that shit on folks' grave, bro. Oop, let's go. Let's let's see here. Automatic, gunblade, melee weapon proxure, primary weapons element. I might do that. I actually 10% chance to do 100% grenade damage. No. Liquid oxidizer. 10% chance to replenish 20% ammo when you're proc an element. I mean, that's good so you don't have to reload. I'm just gonna go against the grain and die. Oh, I don't even know what sector I'm in either. Okay, so that's the other sniper. This is the other sniper. If you can't get the one that I have, which, could you please show it? If I click on it, it's not, bro. So that's the sniper I got. This is the second best sniper in my opinion. The laser one's pretty cool too. But then there's one, and I think that one shoots a little faster than this one, but this one, it does so much damage, it doesn't even matter, bro. It don't even matter. It don't even matter, folks. Let's go. All right, so what we get here, damage, debuff damage deals 10% more damage to enemies that have an elemental buff applied. Lightning bolts, hits have a 50% chance to summon a lightning bolt, and that strikes the target. Level bonus plus 10. Let's go up here. Do that. We just spend the money and rarefy everything. We're gonna go ahead and buff that damage though. Yeah, we're gonna be slapping. We're gonna be slapping, boy. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. There's nothing else. It really wasn't. And see, I got good elements on every one of my weapons here, so yeah, let's go ahead and just upgrade that. I think that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, bro. Bring out my desk a little bit.
I feel like I'm being watched.
Somebody watching me. Yeah, let's go. All right. Okay. I don't even care. I stopped caring. I am cowering like a mug. Okay, what? I didn't even see you over there. Oh my. I'm trivializing that encounter. Fuck you, G. Okay. And of course I get hit. What is that, grenade? I don't care. Honestly, don't care for anything that was in here. I don't know what this is, though.
Continuing to place cars
Shut up,
into
shut up,
cryostasis
shut up.
is, for once, a sensible decision.
Oh,
Given the
they added voice
defense
lines.
Earth, that
They added voice lines. I did not know that. That's actually pretty dope. Maybe one day I'll care more about the lore than I do now, but right now I don't. All right, let's see here. 50% melee swing speed. Elemental debuff. 100% more powerful. 50% damage to enemies for each debuff. I just want to have, man, you know, don't do what I'm doing. You probably won't, but I just want to have a little bit of fun.
Interesting.
Leave me alone, you bastard. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. The price of fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get hit by that, whatever that is. Yeah, forget you. Oh, it's an animator. Come on. What? Okay. I'm a flicker, bruh. I definitely like to flick my mouse when I aim and stuff like this. Honestly, I did that on the PlayStation as well. Like I flick aim. Like the reset. You know what? I don't care. Let's get it. %fire rate for 5 seconds after swapping weapon. Trash. It was not trash. It's fun. Energy drink. 20% more movement speed for each. I mean, it's nearby. Immune to all damage for 2 seconds. I'm gonna just go with this because I want to have fun. I just want to have fun. Okay, so this room is not fun at all. You know what? And I didn't track where the. Okay, I'm on the worst side of this. Okay, I gotta get out the way of this. I don't know where things are at. I know the worst of it's done though. It's a little sloppy, Oh, he's over there. To the people. Whoa. Okay. Okay. You don't get collateral damage in this game either from sniper rifles. Which I think is kind of fair because it's sniper rifle, dog. It would make rules mad triple. Okay. Dude, I feel bad for you. I really do. I don't. I really don't feel bad. I don't. There we go. We got a rare. Is there anything else on the map that I might have missed? I love the movement in this game. Very spacey. Does make you feel like you're out of space. All right. So now we have overcharge secondary, 10% grenade damage. Hold to charge your grenade over 2.5 seconds for 50% damage. Each kill reduces the cooldown by 1 second. That's cool. Ascending swap, 15% weapon damage. Swapping weapons grant 15% fire rate and 20% damage for 5 seconds. That's fun. I'm definitely gonna get my elemental secondary perk. So it branches off like this, so y'all know. All right. Rifle charm, secondary weapon, procs your primary weapon, fit element. I did invest into that. Crit damage, weak points, and what am I building off of weak points, ain't I? Or was that last run? Yeah, 25%. I think I will have fun. I'm just having fun. Watch I get to the final boss and just choke it up. It's not like I don't know what he does. It's just that, okay. No upgrades. Cool. True. They don't want me to peep. Okay. True. So I just got money for the sake of it. Okay, bet. All right. That's fun. I don't even care. I've lost too many runs where I was allowing those dudes to. Okay, didn't kill it. Oh my God, Big Mama. He's not hitting me. I don't think. Fucking piece of shit. Hey, I might be a spawner in here. Gotta be. Yep. So there is 2 elites in here. The flaming guy. Okay. Okay. Die. 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 You do too. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, shit. Where are you? Okay. Okay, I'm hitting you, ain't I? There's an animator over there. Bro. That was a terrible room. Okay. I think I'd much rather have movement speed over armor, like, percentage. Eventually, that will be my downfall. 40% melee damage for 30 seconds after dashing. All right. Space Eater, 50% damage to your next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point shot. Okay, I just do Space Eater, bro. I just don't care. I'm just chilling right now. We just chilling. Okay. Oh. You fucking piece of shit. Oh my God, dog! I'm gonna die. 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 Damn! That's what I get for chilling. That is basically where I died at last time. So, whatever, man. Not bad. I would like to accomplish something, but I'm just a little impatient tonight. I can see that my patience have ran out. They're running thin. They're running thin. Not bad though. Again, this game is really dope. I do recommend Deadzone Rogue or whatever. I'm gonna do. You get your meta progressions and all this other stuff. It's gonna be a little different for anyone. Well, it's not gonna be a little different, but you might want to choose and branch off the way you want. My highest recommendation though would be as soon as you get scrap multiplier and tech multiplier to level that up. I guess the traditional way is to get your weapon damage up so that your weapons be hitting different, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like the enemies scale up their damage too as well. So, I mean, that's fine because it is a roguelike. Then, once you get superior items, pick out a superior item to level up, Maybe I shouldn't be giving advice because, I ain't get the run that I wanted. Where in the world is that sniper rifle at that I love to hell? Primaries are all right here, so... And there's 2 I didn't even get yet. Ooh, they got some fly ass shit. Where is the sniper rifle? Well, yeah, there you go. I do have the skin on there. Maybe it didn't load up, or am I tripping? Am I tripping? That's the OG one though. Okay. And then that's Big Mama. That's the one I don't have, right? Or I do have that. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, you got skin. Wait a minute. It was something else. Soup skin. Oh, okay. That's the DLC. Sigmail. So this is all the lore. You can play it. Oh, only Dr. Victor Reese. I wonder why Dr. Victor Reese only, huh? Okay. I was the only one that had voice lines. But anyways, yeah. Dope ass game. I do recommend. And yeah, do that. Get that. Take that. All right, so I think I'm gonna switch up games here. I'm gonna click the main menu. I want to play some dice rolling. See that, but I like that game, man. It's aight. It's aight. It's aight. It's aight. It's aight. So I wonder if they have this under here. So I want to see. I hate that. Look. Yes, it does. All right, so let's go ahead and update that. Let's go ahead and find a luck and loot. Was it 249? Wow. Wowzers. This game be hitting though. This game hits in different ways. So this is luck and loot. I actually found this out by someone randomly playing that on YouTube, and I was just like, okay, let me check it out. Don't seem that bad, you know? Sometimes with games, you just kind of figure, like, what could it hurt you? Honestly, the music is decent. So we're just 20%. Maybe we'll try that. So basically what it is a deck builder roguelike, but you're building dice. Okay, I'm yelling over that, but let's go ahead and back into settings. Music. Since it's 8-bit style music or 16-bit style music, yeah, it is a little loud. But what this essentially is a deck builder. But there's a dice builder game. It was a game. What in the name of it? I think it's called Slice and Dice. It's kind of like that, but it's not. And you'll see more of what it's really about once we play into it. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. So, you know, you basically have a simple setup. This will kind of remind you of Slay the Spire, you know, in a sense, except, you know, they obviously had that level of inspiration, but they went a little bit further. So this is your character right here. This is the first character that you got. I can't pronounce the name. Or is it Tirnaya? Okay, yeah, whatever. And then you have your enemy over here. So you can click on your character, you can click on your enemy to find out what's going on. This is a wolf. This is what we're going to encounter right here. And then it has like 13 health, but also has 10 shield. So you get all the information similar to Slay the Spire. You can hit dice build, and you can build your dice. You can actually rearrange stuff at the very beginning of the game, but this is integral to the gameplay because you have these about 4 different dice. You can lock the dice, which we'll get more into that a little later. You also can build up your dice and customize them, which obviously will make this game a little bit more fun. I know a lot of people don't like dice builders because of the probabilities. It's like, dude, I'm rolling dice and I don't get this, and the game be screwing me over. That's usually a case, you know what I'm saying? But with this game, it has some interesting elements. You have the dice capacity here. It is measured by energy. So as soon as you get more abilities, it'll end up in your inventory. You can quick swap through them using these right here on the screen, these icons. And, you know, you can build up your character as you go. I don't have anything. I'm just going to start combat. Yikes. All right. I might have to turn it down a little bit. Let's go ahead and hear audio, sound. There we go. Maybe I'll do 20% of that. I think it was going to be that damn loud. But so, okay, so you see this, right? So I just rolled what you call a quick stab. The enemy's intention is placed right here, so you can tell what's going on. So basically, he's going to hit me with a 5 damage claws, rarity common or whatever. That don't, I guess it matters, but you know, it really don't matter. I just know that I'm going to get damage dealt after I get finished playing this turn. So I want to kill this enemy as quick as possible. So right now I have 3 damage and then inflict 2 bleed. It will tell you what bleed is. It says inflict damage over time. So that means that it will build up the damage that you will do to the enemy. Okay, and so you see also right here that this dice is empty. It says you can roll empty, you can roll all the dice at once. You can honestly, if you right click, or no, is it right click or you just, oh, you left click, and you can lock those dice so you can roll and keep whatever you have. So, you know, that's an integral part of the game too. So maybe I don't want to inflict bleed twice. Then I can just roll again and hope that I get something else, which is cool. I like that aspect of the game. You also have a super move too, right down here. You see ultimate ready, deals 3 damage and inflicts +1 vulnerable to all enemies. Charge every 4 rooms, counts as an attack. So you want to keep that in mind of what your ability is, because it can either help or hurt you in a fight. And you don't want to do that right now, because all we're going to do is hit his shield. Bleed and different status effects go through shield. So sometimes it's good to do certain things if they will eat through, you know, armor and stuff like that. So you got to keep that in mind too. So what I'm gonna do is roll the empty, see what I get. I'm gonna roll it again. Okay, so I got this. So okay, go ahead and play this stuff. You go over here, drop it on the enemy, and they will do all the damage we need. Boom. It's gonna hit me, and it didn't do anything but just weaken my armor. I'm still healthy. It is at 4 health, so I can go ahead and play this and kill it. Its intention though is to deal 5 damage, which would hurt me. And as you highlight stuff, you can see how much damage you're gonna take on your character. You can see that it went from 33 to 29, and it will go through the armor that I have, because I only have 1 armor. So all that to keep in mind. Enemies did as hell. Don't use your ultimate, or use your ultimate sparingly. Da 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 da. Boom. He's dead. Get your loot. And then now after the phase here, you're going to get some loot. So you only get one out of these 3. So I can go ahead and get shield. I can go ahead and get a spear, which deals 4 damage and inflicts +1 poison. +1 poison is actually integral, or actually good, because it will go through armor. So you got to keep that in mind. And I think there are weapons that pierce and they hit enemies too. You know, they pierce and they go through armor. I really can't remember. You know what I'm saying? So I could get some shield, I could get some money, but I'm not gonna go ahead and get the money. I'm gonna go ahead and get the spear, and then I'll show you how to customize your dice. And then you can see right here, you got question marks and all this stuff that says forest 1, 1, and 1. So we're in the forest, and this is your progression. Okay, so you can actually look up here and see what's going on, so you can prep for whatever. So, you know, we have treasure, we have enemies, we have merchant. What's that? Okay, enemy. Okay, merchant, and then boss. So let's go ahead and choose that. We get that, we get scrolling. Now we're at the magic well, which is one of the question mark things. And it doesn't have any branched off stuff like Slay the Spire, but you know, look, you don't want every game to be exactly the same. I hope you don't. So we're at the magic well. The well shimmers in blah. I can't read today. I can't read ever. Trust me, I'm a dummy. So invitingly offering blessings if you toss all the coin. Okay, toss all 8 coins. See, I'm gonna toss a coin maybe, and I lost 10 coin. With your wish, you hear a voice, strength in attack, or resilience in defense. So you can pick between attack and defense. I'm gonna be a greedy hoe and get an attack fountain here. A shimmering fountain radiates a vitality, offering a blessing for a devotion or a coin. So I can either heal or toss a coin. So heal, I don't need to heal, so tossing a coin wouldn't be all that bad. Nothing happened, I'm mad. Okay, so now we have this interesting mechanic that is introduced in this game, and it's called treasure. And what you need to do, you got to pick the lock, and you have 3 chances to do so. So I'm gonna do right. That didn't do anything. So I have 2 lock picks now. And what I need to do here is go left. Let's do left again. Let's do left again. And then I'll open it up. So it can go either way. It can be good or bad. So we have a Saint Mirror Finger or whatever the hell that is. It says gain +1 luck and deal 5 damage to a random enemy at the start of round 2. So that might be a relic. And so when you have one of these right here, you can go ahead, it will give you your relics and stuff like that, similar to Slay the Spire or, you know, game, name a similar game. So this one right here is gain +4 max armor. That's pretty good. I always pick that. So it is the relic. Balance Shroud, gain +1 max health, +1 max armor, and +1 capacity to all dice. Okay, that's a new one. So I have played, obviously I played this before, and you know, I just like this game. It's not bad. I ain't gonna hold you, it's not bad. So here we go, we got loot. Chain. And I'll go with this. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should have got the armor though. I don't know. Too late. So the most important thing is when you already are in knee deep into the battle or whatever, and mind you, your armor stays with you too. So you see right here, it's 2 out of 7. So if you was to replenish any of your armor or something like that, and you already win the battle or whatever, it's important to play like certain dice at a certain time, clearly, just like any other game. But you retain your armor. So that's a key thing about this game versus any other deck builder, dice builder game. So it's a wolf, something we fought similar, and then this is a rat, and it has 8 health and 1 armor. So what we want to do here is just build our dice because we got new shit. So we have a great axe, deals 0 damage, +3 per empty side of the dice. Oh, empty side. So could it be empty to the left, empty to the right? What we talking about here? Not enough capacity. Oh, what is the? All right. So now we talk about the energy capacity. As you can see here, the energy capacity of this is 11. So it's already capped off, and it would be hard for me to put this on a dice. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just moving this to the edge here. Boom, boom, and see it's 20 out of 21. So I don't have room for anything. But let's see, it deals 9 damage though. So that dice is incredible. You can also upgrade your dice too. So to level up dice, drop a skill on star icon to sacrifice a seal to get XP. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that, and it's halfway full. So now what we got here over here is the spear. So I want to go ahead and put the spear somewhere. It has like 4 energy capacity. I want to pick the perfect die for that. Lock, trade. Okay. So I'm learning certain things. So let's read this out loud. Level up previous trait slot to unlock second trait slot. I don't know much about that. So we're just playing this on the fly. There is tutorials to it that can help you out if you want to learn more about the game. So right up here, you can speed up the game and stuff like that if you're in the middle of a game or whatever. Not bad though. Anyways, so what we have here is this. I want to put this somewhere. I don't know where I want to put it. I honestly, how much is the armor capacity? Only 2? So I can get mad defense. Let's build an offensive. Interesting. That's kind of the difference between this and Slice and Dice. You kind of get into this for a little faster. Slice and Dice is actually an incredible game. I ain't gonna hold you. But at the same time, this game right here is, I ain't gonna hold you either, is nice. So let's start combat. If you're wondering if I'm doing too much yapping, bro, you do as much yapping as me. Maybe not explaining, but explaining to yourself will help with this fight, with these fights and stuff like that. So this fool has the break, which deals 4 damage and inflicts 1 vulnerable. The target takes more damage, so that's insane. So this fool gotta go. This fool right over here is gonna do 5 damage, and that's it. So I might go ahead and take that damage. Oh, you did, fool. You did, fool. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, let's roll. Bro, you gotta be okay, cool. Whatever. So you're gonna die. Bye. Important to kill that fool because it would have made me take more damage in the future. So boom. Not really gonna use any health. Says gain 3 health or whatever. I mean, you could play them. They're not gonna. They can come back. You know, you have a chance of they come back, but you know. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. Cool, fine. Look at all these empty rolls here, and as you can see, that's what people don't like about dice games. What is this fool gonna do? He's gonna flick vulnerable on me. He's gonna do 4 damage, but the next hit was gonna be serious. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll all these right over here. Roll empty again. I ain't get anything for that. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is just attack because that's what I can do. I can heal myself, of course, and then damage, and ow. So the next time he's gonna hit me is gonna do what? Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. So this fool is really trying that on me. You know what I'm saying? So weak will do target deals less damage. So that means I'll do less damage right now. This fool is gonna die. I gotta roll empty dice. See if I can, okay. That's interesting. So best thing to do is probably just to lock all these right here. I don't need that. I don't need to heal twice. But what I do need to do is, I could put armor on myself. I think that'd be, okay. Maybe, no. We'll just roll. All right, whatever, bro. I'm gonna do oh my God, it's so, for the boss, I think I'm gonna save my ultimate for the boss though. I ain't, whatever. Hit your punk ass. And heal. Whatever, so that's fine. And then I rolled, see, that axe is coming through in a clutch, boy. You know, I'm gonna overkill your ass. I don't think you get anything for overkill. I don't know yet. So I only have like 5 gold. I will be reaching a merchant in a second. I think it might be good to pick the gold. It depends on what this is. Plate armor, 5 energy. If the armor is full, gain. If armor is full, gain +1 max armor. Otherwise, gain +4 armor. That's not bad. Spear, we got another spear. There's 4 damage and inflicts 1 poison. That's fine. You know what? I really don't care about the merchant, honestly, if I can get this. Maybe? Let's look at the dice. Because if I can fill up the slots, like this could be my, hold up. What does this do? 5 energy? All right. So yeah, if I have 1 dedicated to defense, I think that'd be fine. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just go ahead and do that, bro. So the merchant, I can't buy anything at the merchant because everything is expensive. I ain't gonna hold you. And I had those 2 challenges up front or whatever question marks up there, and you know they just did what they did. You feel me? If I'm not mistaken, reroll is a lot. It's 10 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Well, let's go ahead and equip this over here. And now we got this dice loaded. So we have 1 loaded dice. This could be all attacks or whatever. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make all these defensive. Let's go ahead and swap those. So that one we can heal. You know, and there's a chance of attack. Maybe not the smartest thing to do. Because it's not. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna experiment here. But I wanted to show off how this game plays. This game plays pretty good though. We're gonna leave, bro. We ain't got no money for your punk ass. All right, so we already built our dice, so we're just going ahead and start combat here. We're gonna take a look at what he does. This enemy's not doing anything. If I'm not mistaken, this fool is a support enemy, meaning that this support enemy will give armor. So it makes the fight a little harder. This fool hits a lot. Damn, he hits different, truth be the whole time. This one dice is giving me so much problems because I got an empty dice here, and all I got is let's go ahead and re-roll. Let's go ahead and roll that. Really? So we gonna start off the party like that though? Roll, just roll. Okay. So what we want to do here, in theory, is we want to defend. He's not doing anything anyway, so that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and boom, 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 and there we go. So we are at 26 health. All right. Now we can heal. Deal 4 damage plus 1 for each attack played. Okay then. So, all right. So let's look at what the enemies are doing. So he has bleed, so he's gonna take 3 damage no matter what. This fool's gonna deal 5 damage and inflict 1 bleed. This fool's gonna hit me again like a truck. Shoot. I don't have anything to defend, but what I can do is inflict vulnerable to all the enemies, which will help. Let's go ahead and do that now. This fool's gonna hit different after this. I will go ahead, heal, and then smack. Okay, so I got vulnerable on me. He's doing a lot of damage to my ass. If armor is full, gain max armor, otherwise gain armor. So I'll lock that down. We'll lock that dice down. We will re-roll empty. Oh God. We're gonna go ahead and lock that because we need some guaranteed damage. And damn. All right, so body slam deals 5 damage and gains +3 armor. Son of a bitch. All right, so this fool, he's not gonna kill me, but it'll be damn near close. So, so I will take 1, or no, I got vulnerable, so I'll take more. Let's see, yeah, 17, 16, yeah, I will still take damage, of course. Oh, well, that's not bad. He dead. Red, he dead. And overkill your ass. Got your ass. Got your ass.
Oh, Jesus!
Shit.
Got your ass.
All right, so heal 10%. Heal 10%. 3. What is that? 3 or players HP at the end of combat. Oh, so yeah, that's crazy. Upgrade a selected skill. Gain +2 max HP and 1 max armor upon visiting the merchant. That'll be all right, passively, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the bandage. Yeah, bruh. That's crazy though. All right, so this is where everything. So this is where the game opens up after you beat the forest or whatever. You have the map or whatever the hell that is. And you get the choice between graveyard and swamp. As you can see, there's different threat levels. So the unholy graveyard, legends speak of graves that tremble in the dark as if the earth itself is afraid of its inhabitants. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. The threat level is 3. I don't know what the other stuff means or whatever, but I can only guarantee you that I've already played it and got my ass beat. The swamp is a little easier. It's threat level 2. You get more skills, so I guess more relics. Okay, I see. It tells you what you're gonna get. So, you know, it says elders tell the swamp that groans in sorrow its water mourning those it has devoured. So we're gonna go up in here. It's just the easiest place to go. Boom, boom, boom. We're walking. We're met with some goblin guards, which is very healthy and got armor. And this fool got 10 armor and is healthy as hell too. Healthier than Goblin Warrior. So what I want to do here is, I guess, let's go to dice. Now I ain't got nothing for it. So start. And so what are these fools' intentions? Spear, deal 4 damage, and inflict +1 poison. Awesome. Freaking awesome, dude. All right. And then this fool's gonna do quick stabs. It says do 3 damage and inflict 2 bleed. So it will inflict damage over time is what that basically says. So I have a choice. I got 4 armor already, 4 out of 7. So it's gonna grant me the 7 armor I need to defend this shit. I cannot kill anything, but I can inflict poison, bleed, so I can do status effects. I choose Pikachu. I choose you. You about to take it all. What is it gonna do? So 17. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and armor, and we're just gonna start on your ass. Yeesh. So I need some healing. Let me look at my dice. And my dice are kind of screwed. So I might die. That's cool. What is this fool gonna do? It says grant 3 armor to all party members. See, I knew the attack is some BS niche. So 4 damage, 3, 7, 4. And this fool's gonna do what? A lot of poison. So this fool could kill me technically after a 2nd round unless I roll like some health. So you can roll your healing or whatever. But damn, dog. I definitely want to go ahead and do this. See, I always die in games like these for this very reason. Deal 5 damage and inflicts 2 vulnerable, so he's gonna get me to take more damage. Okay. So I have an empty dice, so let's go ahead and roll that. I have not seen the axe in like 20 years. There's a high chance that I won't roll anything here. I figured that. Okay, so 5 HP. I will heal up a little bit. I got 1 poison left on me. This fool got 10 armor. Oh yeah, by the way, you can also rewind. Rewinding will bring you back here, yeah, but you won't get anything else after that, okay? So, boom, let's go ahead and heal. Doom, doom, and that's about it. And I think I'm dead. No, not dead yet, but I will be, because this fool's about to do 7 damage and inflict 2 vulnerable, as you can see. The most important thing about these games is it's important to take your time, because you never know what you're gonna get. Just kind of like exercise your options so that everything can play out well. And that's kind of my problem when I play these games. You know what I'm saying? Like I get really far, get to like the final boss in these after losing impatiently and then playing patiently and then, you know, exploring and all this other stuff. And that's kind of the nature of these games. But damn, I'm about to die. And I rolled, look at this bullshit. So I need to roll health. And the chances of that are very slim. What do you call that? I don't know what to call that. How many slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 out of 6. So there's a 4 out of 6 chance I'll roll something, but it's like 1 out of 6 that I roll any health. Let's get it though. Let's see. Oh, you playing with me, boy. You really playing with me, dog. Really? You really playing with me. And this dice in particular is the dice that has my damage on there. This one, all these 3 right here have 1 health, like 1 health or something. This one has health and shield, but I keep on rolling damage on it. What the fuck? But I rolled the shield this time. So in theory, if I was to get 3 armor, and I'll be able to block a little bit of it. He's gonna kill me because he's doing exactly that, and then I have 2 vulnerable on me. That means I am really going to take some damage regardless. So I have to, and since I only have like 1 dice that has, so yeah, it could work in theory, but I think I blew it, bro. It is what it is, man. So I think the best course of action to do outside of this is to die. Is to die. It is what it is. It sounds very grim, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do a damn thing. Roll. So I didn't get nothing out of that. Nothing useful. Just go ahead and armor up. Hit this fool a couple of times, and I will see you on the next run. Okay. So I'm alive still. I'm alive. So in theory, I got some health. It's gonna deal 6 damage, inflict 2 bleed to me. What the? I heal for what though? For 3. So this one is, I hit the big one, so I might as well just roll. All right, so I roll. Why did I just lock that? I'm an idiot. I should have locked that. I should have locked that shit. So I'm gonna roll again. Okay, so I get to do big dog damage on the way out. I get to heal myself. I get to hit this fool, which I definitely want to hit your ass. I go out swinging, my G. And I'm dead. And then this is basically what happens at the end of the game or whatever when you fail a run. So it says +3 unlocks, skills collected 3, relics collected 2, enemies killed 6, gold earned none because I didn't pick up any gold, floors cleared 1, and then my score is like 86 or whatever, and then it tells you skills and relics, skills, wealth, exploration 35, and that's how you pretty much get your score or whatnot. And yeah, just hit main menu and that's the game. What I think about this game is, I think the game is very fun. I play a lot of deck builders. Deck builders are really chill games, and I honestly just like playing chill games sometimes because you don't necessarily want to be hyperly stimulated, and these are very thought-provoking games versus playing something like a Call of Duty or something like that. Because I know a lot of people that I rock with. The first thing I asked them, I was like, "What are you playing, Call of Duty or Fortnite?" And these folks is grown as hell. Too grown to be playing goddamn Fortnite, but maybe they're playing it with their kids. I doubt that. New game. Let's go ahead and do that again. But you get different heroes and stuff like that too. So if you're wondering, does it get in the gameplay vary? Yes, it does. If you're really good at the game, you get modifiers and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start another run. This time I don't have to talk as much. We can just go right into it. And yeah, so dice build, typical stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a roll. 4 damage, vulnerable, 5 damage. Look, wow, this is cursed. This is cursed. I'm gonna roll. Well, you know what? I'm gonna lock that down. Or not, because the most important thing at this point is just roll. Okay. We roll empty. And let's see what can we do. So we can kill one. No, we cannot. Deal 4 damage, inflict vulnerable. Yes, we can kill one. So boom and boom, dead. We can armor up. This fool ain't gonna do nothing but deal 5 damage to us. So basically, it will just chop through our armor. So that's fine. Yeah. And then I guess we could just enter because I'm maxed out on armor. So if you're wondering why I did that, it's because I'm maxed out on armor. So anyway, so we have this. What is it gonna do? Deal 4 damage and restore HP equal to the damage dealt. Okay, so it's gonna heal itself if I can armor up here. So basically, what I want to do is armor up. I have armor, so I'll lock that down. What is this? Bleed? I'll lock that down and I'll roll. I'll just roll. Just roll. Don't matter. Roll again. Are you serious? Okay. Whatever. And okay, well it died. Cool. So we can pick up some gold. We can pick up deal 4 pierce damage. We can pick up break armor. Deals 8 damage to arm. Deals 8 damage to armor. Wow. I'm curious. We'll add this to this one right here. And then now we only got a little bit left here. Okay. We're gonna go over here to this fountain. A simmering fountain radiates with vitality, offering a blessing, devotion. Okay, toss coin. And I did this earlier. Okay. I don't have to heal anything. I can't skip, so I'll toss coin. 1 dice skill. So let's go over here. Shield. Okay, my last run, I tried to make one dedicated to defense. And that didn't work out very well. So I guess on this one, it's a 2 capacity. What do I want to do? I want to make sure that I greater my chances on armor, I guess. So boom, we'll put that there. The wolf has 10 shield, 13 health. We built the dice. We're gonna go ahead and go. Deal 5 damage right here. All right. It's gonna deal 5 damage to me. It's gonna only do like 1 damage in theory. So we got shield. We cool with that. We'll lock that down. We have this right here. It will reflect bleed. We'll lock. You know what? We don't even have to lock it down. We just rolled the 2 empty, right? Okay. So we got more shield. We can heal. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. All right, bet. So now we could do 3 damage and 2 bleed twice. And then we're gonna just go ahead and do this. Boom, 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 and add to ourselves. Didn't do any damage. It has a lot of bleed, so it looks like it's gonna be dead soon. So what we're gonna do here? It might be a done deal for him. See, no, it will not be. Well, yes, it will be because of all that bleed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll empty. It'd just be smart to do that. So we're gonna do this, and this is dead. And it was, by the way, of course, you want to heal before you kill, just in case if you did get hurt already, because it just disappears and then you don't get to use it and you just look like an ass. The same thing with adding shield back to your character. You want to just go ahead and add the shield before you do that. So don't be like me and just rush that shit. All right, so we have some break armor breaker. So this is another damaging. We have deal 4 piercing damage or 4 pierce damage. I'm kind of thinking. What would be smarter? What would I know about being smart, right? Okay, let's go ahead and all right. What in 1989 is going on? When and where is this a game? What is this game from? This is on Steam. You know, I only play games on PC. I sold my PlayStation the other day. Just give me a chance here. Excuse me, sir. Get this fool up out of here, because that's a what's his face? Let's go. And yeah, we back to it. All right. Shoot. Should I take the money? I think no, I'm gonna take a skill. So this is basically a deck builder, bro. So yeah, this is a deck builder game or a dice builder game in this sense here. If you have any familiarity with Slay the Spire, which is on console, you should check that out. It's a really good game. This is, you know, sometimes I like the cozy game. But again, I'm over here. Let's see here. Okay. Damn. So, and I opened up so you got to pick these locks so you can get your loot here. And you know, I got a relic. So all these are relics, huh? Receive 3 times random skills. Deal 8 damage and then inflict +2 vulnerable to boss at the start of combat. Huh? I think I'll do that. All right, let's go. And I think if you have to, like, if you're playing this game and, you know, because these games can run a little longer, you gotta, this is one of these thinking games. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's move this out the way. I gotta do this real quick. I'm trying to get the chat working on, you know what, forget it. Anyways, so all right, we have these two enemies right here. This enemy has 2 armor, has 16 health, it's kind of fat. Spider, hate those. Been dealing with a lot of them this damn summer. For some reason, the last 2 summers, I've noticed there's been a massive outbreak of these ridiculously nasty spiders that are poisonous or not killing. They won't kill you, but man, they are poisonous enough. Give you a little bar. All right, so we got this rat here. All right, back to that. To build a dice, so we're gonna add this to the dice. It costs 4 energy. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and make this dice complete. So that's a nice overall dice. And we're gonna close that, and then we're gonna start combat. So this fool ain't doing anything. This fool's gonna hit me with 5 damage. These little rat fools are annoying. I got an empty dice. Deals piercing damage, +1 for each attack played. So I want to go ahead and roll empty dice. Boom. So we got a bleed. We might get rid of Rat King quickly. He's not doing anything. Rat goes. So let's go ahead and get him out the way. Damn. Do I want to do 6 damage to the rat though? Yeah, I go ahead and get the, hold on. Well, let's go ahead and armor up and boom. Damn. All right, so now this fool's gonna do what? Deal 5 damage and restore health equal to damage dealt. So he's not gonna do anything but get a little bit of health back. I don't need to heal. I do need, let's see. I'm trying to close this window out. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this fool out of here. Oh, okay, cool. All right, bet. Now we back. Okay, wait, so it's just you and me in here? What you think the top look like in a bikini top on a stream, fam? Fix up. Shut up, bruh. Shut up, bruh. Don't be mad because I'm built like a freaking stone wall. Anyway, so they call me Stone Body Mcree, bro. What you mean? All right, so what we gonna do here? So I could, no, don't do that. I will drop that. This can cause vulnerable. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm good with that roll. Get armor. Yeah. That's unnecessary, but whatever. It won't do anything to me. So now it's not doing anything this turn. I can roll empty. Okay, you being a dick, huh? Okay, bet. Let's roll again. Okay, that is stupid. Okay, we're gonna go here, get some armor, and then now go on to the next turn. If I'm not mistaken, in Slay the Spire, you don't keep your armor per turn either. It just disappears. There are cards that allow you to do that, but in this game, you actually do keep your armor. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you're playing this game for the first time or whatnot. All right, so we got 4 damage. I don't care for that. I'll lock. Armor. I'll lock armor, and then I'll roll. Okay, now I got more damage now. So he did. So I'm gonna go ahead and armor up for the next fight. Stukoop, bloop, and you dead. He dead. Flintstone body, yeah, call me that. And wasn't there like a buff ass dude in there? Wasn't none of the Barneys and whatever else. But it was like one. It's been irritating me. I guess it's because I be listening to stuff so damn loud in these headphones. But these headphones are magnificent. Should I take money here? Lesser health, +2, gain 3 health, HP. I think I should take that, bro. To be honest. Run with the money. You know, I'm gonna take the gold. All right, let's go. Now we're gonna go to this merchant here. All right, so deal 3 damage and gain 2 armor. Okay. Gain 1 armor and roll. Gain 1 armor on roll and then 2 armor on apply. Okay. It's cool. Gain +2 max HP and then +1 max armor upon visiting a merchant. I saw that earlier. Restore all HP after defeating a boss. That would be bad. That's badass. Now I'm about to fight a boss now. Heal 25% immediately. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I might do this. How much it costs? 18 G's? What does this cost? 14 G's? So, look, man, I don't have the money for it. Okay, 20 gold. This roll arm. I think this would be much better. It's not like I'm gonna get far unless I play with like I got some goddamn sense. Could re-roll the shop to see what the hell going on, but everything is really expensive here. So leave. Ever thought of playing your music while streaming? DMCA can't knock you for your shit though, right? No. All the music that I publish, I purposely allow people to play it anywhere. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, if someone's gonna have they might take the music or whatever, because I mean I can still claim my music, but in terms of just having this wicked ass DMCA or copyright claiming people's stuff just because they play my shit, no. Only if they are like running off and trying to say that they produce my shit will I ever step in. Dice build, I don't have anything to build, so I will just go ahead and do this. Start game. So this fool is never starting off with doing anything. I can kill him. This fool is gonna do what? Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Okay, that sucks. And then deal 5 damage. So that means that fool gonna be doing a lot of damage here. Okay. Bad. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just do that real quick. And now I have vulnerable on they ass. And then I will roll empties. Let's roll the empty. Bro, don't stop playing with me, folks. All right, so this deal that 1 vulnerable, I already have vulnerable on it. So if I was to go ahead and do what here? Let's get rid of his ass. Okay. Then we just do that to him. And armoring up won't do anything, so just take it. All right, so now this fool's gonna armor himself up by 5. I have 2 empty dice over here. Playing my music on the stream. I mean, yeah, I do that already. Like if on my Be Right Back and stuff like that. But most of the time, I'm trying to stay as active as possible so that streams don't be, boring. You know, just try to keep people going or whatever. So, let's see. Roll empty. Oh my God! Come on, bruh. Okay. Yeah, alright. So I get some armor back. What is the status of 1 week? So that means I do less damage. So I'm doing 3. This won't do anything for me because I'm not hurt. Alright. So this fool's going to deal 5 damage and restore health equal to that. So I guess the best thing to do in this regard is to try to roll some armor. Maybe roll everything. Okay, so I have armor breaker. And let's roll empty dice. All right. So healing won't do much of anything right now, but putting armor on myself will do a lot. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do this. All right, then doom. Then he has bleed, and then I can just go ahead and just use that. Ain't gonna do nothing for me. This fool has yet to hit me or go through my armor. That is, he doesn't have anything that does bleed. And that's important to protecting myself in this regard. All right, so we have, okay. Let's see, we do 4 and 4, 8. So technically we need, okay, let's roll the empty and see what we get. So 4, 4, 8. Okay, so I have enough to kill him. Let's go ahead and put the armor on myself. Boom, boom, and then we're good to go here. Now we can gain +6 max HP. We can get +6 to gold rewards after each combat. So we can actually earn more gold with the magnet. And then we can also, from the brassware